Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, my camera is not working. So, yeah, yeah, since you can just hear me, we will continue our lesson. Okay, so how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Okay, what happened to your weekend? What did you do? Yeah.
Um, I and my brother and my mother go to the cafe shop and drink some tea.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, so you went out with your family, isn't it?
What?
You went
Can you
out,
say again?
yeah, you went out with your family.
Yes, but not
Okay.
my dad.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. What about the weather
Because
today?
he's sick.
Oh, your dad is
No.
sick?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So yes, come again. How is the weather?
Um, the weather it's quite windy.
But it's not sunny, isn't it?
Um, it's the sun shines a little bit,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
but
Okay.
it doesn't shine too much.
All right. Yeah. So it's a bit cool today, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, anyway, today we are going to continue to study your book. So let me share it with you for a while. Okay. Here it is. Can you see your book?
Okay, I can see it.
Okay. So you choose the correct answer. You can circle your own answer if you want. Let's start with 35. Number 35.
I got on the car. No, I got into the car, turned the key, and realized I didn't have any petrol.
Okay, so it's letter A. Your answer is A.
Yes.
Okay, I'll circle it for you. 36.
I hope our plane leaves on schedule.
Okay. 37.
My mom catches a bus to work every morning, but dad drives.
38.
We had a long way to go, so we set off very early.
We set off. Okay. 39. So
I
he.
prepared for my trip very carefully, and I still forgot my toothbrush.
Okay. 40.
Public transport in the city is quite good, and
Okay.
it's not expensive.
Mhm. 41.
Mom goes away on business quite often.
Okay. And 42.
It's easier to travel abroad when you can speak a foreign language like English.
Okay, well done. So let's check your answers here. All right. So first, number 35, you say it's letter A. Okay. Into the car is correct. Okay. 36, your answer is letter C. I hope our plane leaves on schedule. That's correct. Okay. Good job. 37, your answer is letter A. My mom catches. Okay, that is perfect. Good. 38, your answer is letter B. Okay, we had a long way to go, so we set off. Okay. 39, your answer is letter D. I prepared for. Okay, that's correct too. In 40, your answer is letter D, public transport. That is correct. 41, your answer is letter D, goes. And lastly, okay, 42, that's correct. Okay, wow, that's perfect. Okay, did you study this one?
Um, yes,
Mhm.
and I learned this one.
Very good. Okay, so that means you have learned a lot in this unit. Okay, so well done. Now, okay, any questions?
No, I don't.
All right, so let's proceed to the next chapter or next unit. Okay, so still grammar. All right, so we'll learn about the passive, which are present simple, past simple, and will. Okay, so in the form of passive, so we have be in the right form plus the past participle. So how are we going to do that and make it into sentence? So you can see here the example, all right, this one. Everyone is,
Everyone is invited.
okay, so that is the sentence. Everyone is invited. So is invited is highlighted. It's the be form. Okay, so for the negative form, it means, please read, some people.
Some people aren't invited.
Yes, since we're using here is, okay, for everyone, we are not going to say everyone are, okay? Since we're using everyone, we use the singular form is, okay? Understood? All
Okay.
right. So for some people, of course, since we are going to add the be form and it's negative, so we use aren't. Okay, aren't invited. For question, please read.
Is everyone invited?
Mm-hmm. Is it correct to say, are everyone invited? Is it correct to say, are everyone invited?
Mm, no.
Yes, okay. So only we use are in the negative form for this sentence. Okay.
Mm, okay.
Okay, now let's proceed to the active form. Okay, so we have here the present simple. All right, so the present simple. Oh, sorry. Wait. Okay, so the present simple tense. So they always invite grandma. And that is for active. For passive, the sentence will, grandma, please read. Grandma is,
Grandma is always invited.
okay. So that is for passive. Now we are not going to use they in passive, okay, because we're using the pronoun grandma directly. Passive. Grandma is always invited. Okay? So that's the difference between active and passive. We use they here, but in the passive form, we're not going to use they. Instead, we use the pronoun grandma. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, and for the past simple, they invited Uncle Adrian. Now for the passive, please read.
Uncle Adrian was invited.
Mhm. We use was because, mhm. Why do we use was? Remember, it's past simple.
Ma- Okay.
Yes. Okay. And now let's go for the use of will. For active, we say they will or they won't invite the neighbors. And for passive, how do we use it?
They the neighbors will or we won't be invited.
So always remember, when we're going to make a passive sentence, we will not use they, we, I, no, they, we, or yes, those pronouns. Okay,
Okay.
understood. All right. So for the use of it, let's try. So it goes when we don't know who does something. So for example,
My sister's bike was stolen yesterday.
okay. Now this is what? Active or passive sentence?
Um, Passive.
Very good. With the past simple tense. Now, another one, when we don't want or need to say who does something. It's a question. Can you read that?
Was Simon invited?
Yes, okay. So that is how we use these sentences with the present simple, past simple, and will. Okay, another one for us to understand very well. So let's have, okay, the helpful hints. So if you are not sure how to form a passive sentence, think of the active sentence first. Remember, right? So if you're not sure of your answer, if it's a passive sentence, you are going to use first the active sentence for it to be easier for you to understand. Okay, so active sentence example, someone stole my sister's bike yesterday. Well, the passive sentence is
My sister's bike was stolen yesterday.
yes. So you can see the arrows right there. Okay, and the underlined words. So someone, it refers to, okay, instead of saying someone, we will cross out someone in the passive sentence because we will not use this one at all, okay, for passive. So you're going to, okay, you're going to focus to the pronoun here, which is my sister's bike. Okay, but since it happened yesterday, so it's past simple. That's why we use was stolen. Okay, we're not going to say my sister's bike is stolen yesterday. That's wrong. All right, so we say my sister's bike was. All right, okay, understood.
Yes, I understood.
Okay, now let's try to make another sentence. Okay, I'll give an active sentence. So let's say, okay, all right, so let's say, someone, okay, let me think first. Okay, someone. Okay, wait. Okay. All right. So this is the sentence. Someone rode the, oh, sorry. It should be my without the. Okay. Where is this one? Okay, so please read. Someone rode
Someone
my.
rode my brother's motorbike last Saturday.
That is the active sentence. Now, how are you going to make it in a passive sentence?
My brother's motorbike I, oh, was rode last Saturday.
So, my brother's motorbike was rode last Saturday. Okay, another example for passive. Let's have. Okay, let me think. Or you can give any active sentence if you want. Okay, so let's say all right. Yes?
My friend borrowed my crayon last week.
Okay. My friend borrowed my crayon last week. Okay. Is this sentence active or passive?
It's active.
Are you sure?
No, it's passive.
Yeah, it's passive. Okay, because we're not using any pronoun like someone or I, they. So you're directly referring into your friend. My friend borrowed my crayon last week. Okay, but that's a correct passive sentence. Okay, another one. Let's make another an active sentence into passive. Okay. What about this one? I did my homework.
It's active.
Yes. Now, how are you going to make it into passive sentence?
Um,
Okay, any idea?
no.
Okay. So this one, since we're using I, okay, and it's a past simple active sentence. Okay. So here is what you're going to do. So you're going to start with my homework. Okay. So this one, my homework. And then since it is already done, you say I did. Okay, so the past tense of did is, you know what is it past of did? It's done, right? You're done with it.
Okay.
So we say my homework was done.
The-
Okay, now this is now the passive sentence. All right, did you get that?
Yes, and I'll get that.
All right, do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
All right, so let's have this instructions below. Please read.
Look at the active sentence. The word is stole and the object is my sister's bike.
Yes, okay. So let's pause for a while. So in the active sentence, the verb here is the word stole. And the object that we're referring to is my sister's bike. Okay. So that's why the object of the active sentence, my sister's bike, becomes the subject of the passive sentence. So, in other words, we have to look first for the object of the active. Okay. Which one is the object there? It's my sister's bike. Okay. That becomes the passive sentence. Okay. In the passive, it's not the object at all, it's the subject. Okay. In the passive sentence. Then we need the verb be in the same tense as the verb in the active sentence. So here, since the word stole is past simple, so we need was. Why do we need was here? Because
It is past simple.
yes, it's past simple and we need a be verb here. So we use was stolen. Okay, next, then we need the past participle of the verb in the active sentence. So what or which is the past participle? Yeah.
Stolen.
Yes, okay. So the past tense of steal is stole and past participle is stolen. Okay, and finally, we finish the sentence in the right way. My sister's bike was stolen yesterday. Okay, that is how we make the active sentence into passive sentence. Okay, did you get that?
This, I get that.
Okay, let me give you another one. All right. So we will focus first on the subject until it becomes or the object first until it becomes the subject of the sentence. Okay, so let's have the easiest or the easier one first. Please wait. Okay, this one. Okay, Eric made tea. Okay, this is a very simple active sentence. Eric made tea. What do you think is a passive sentence for that?
Um,
What is the object in the sentence? What's
Eric and T.
only one object?
Um, and Eric.
No.
T.
Yes. Okay. The object here is obviously the T. Okay. And then, all right. So the be verb of made. You remember it's past. Is or was?
Um, was.
Mm,
Was.
Was made, right? So first, again, we use the object which is T. Tea was made. Who made the tea?
Eric.
Okay. Tea was made by Eric. Okay, so now this is the passive sentence. Okay, did you get that?
Okay.
Okay. So which is better, active sentence or the passive sentence?
The passive sentence.
That's right. Okay. So now let's proceed to the next part. Okay, so watch out when the verb in passive sentence is a phrasal verb like this one in example. Don't forget to include the particle. So we have an example here. They picked up the broken glass. And then we say the, okay, how do we make it into passive? The, okay, can you see that?
Yes, I can see that.
The broken glass was picked up. Instead of they picked up the broken glass, okay, into passive, we say the broken glass was picked up. So we are not just going to say the broken glass was picked. Okay, since it's a phrasal verb, it is always connected. So picked up, you have to use or you have to include the word or the phrasal verb picked up. Understood?
Yes, I understood.
And another thing you need to watch out is some verbs have irregular past participle forms. So let's see in page 182. Okay, so these are the irregular past participle forms. Okay, this one, past participle. Did you see that?
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah, these are the irregular past participle forms. So these words, okay. In here, this part only here, okay. This one. These are the past participles. So always remember these verbs on how are we going to make it in a sentence. So it depends on the sentence, okay? So let's say drawn was drawn, drunk was drunk, fallen was fallen. Okay, so remember the use of past participle. Okay, do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
All right. So then again, that is how we use active and passive form of a verb. Okay, let me go to the next page. All right, so we're now ready for the next exercise. Okay, so it's the words and phrases in bold in each sentence are wrong. These are wrong sentence or phrases. You have to write the correct word or phrase. Okay, so let's try number one. Every year, several prizes are given to the best students. What is the correct word here? Giving is incorrect. So what should be written here?
Um,
The past tense of giving is
okay.
mhm.
Is
Yeah. Every year, several prizes are
okay.
gave. Are you sure? It's not a past tense.
Mm,
Giving. Okay, so we will not say several prizes are gave. So instead, we say several prizes are given. Okay, this one. Given to the best students. Okay, giving is incorrect, so we will not use that. Okay, do you understand?
yes, I understand.
Okay, so now since you don't have any questions, okay, so we will proceed to answer from 2 to 8 in our next class. Okay, so please study more and remember the lesson today. Okay,
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much and see you again. Bye bye.
Bye bye.